You are going to recognize my next guest. He has battled it out with a group of kids on the Kids Baking Championship on the Food Network, an experience that catapulted his own baking business, and now he's teaching his own class, Nash Roe. Yeah, he was under pressure on every episode. He had to keep his cool. Whew. So what has a packed 2023 like on the network TV been like? I don't know. I would like to know. What has his whirlwind of an experience been like for his mom? Welcome back to Local 5 Nash and SC Roe. It is so cool to hear what this experience has been like for you. Talk about a whirlwind, right? I mean, where do you begin? The year was just boom, 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 boom. And you had to be so hush-hush about every single competition, right?
Yeah, every single thing. Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Right? Yeah. When you come on our show, you were like, I can't tell you. And next week, so it's gonna go, well, keep watching. Yeah. You're like, I'm still in the game.
Yeah.
But what was it like? I mean, from the first show segment to the last one, how did you change? You said pressure just kept growing.
Yeah, I feel like the first episode, it was really kind of just getting the feel of everything. And they were kind of, like still teaching us. And then it got to the point where it was, okay, you're going, it's gonna happen. You're like, next day you come in, you're doing it, and very fast moving, for sure.
Yeah. And what was this like for you to be his mom manager?
Yeah. It's surreal and crazy, and you feel for him because I felt the pressure hearing bakers that you've got however many, 2 hours or whatever they said, and it was like,
I bet you felt the pressure, and you can do nothing.
And you can't do anything, right? Like there's not. It's like,
every single time we would watch it over, I would still get the easy, like the ooh, like.
Where's the back?
Like, oh, buddy, I'm sweating.
Yeah. You're like, it's cold in this room. We're sweating.
No.
Yes. But you have to learn how to. Pivot when you have hiccups, when things go wrong, and that is like such a life skill that, I mean, is incredible that you got this experience at such a young age.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely learned as we went. I learned off others, and I guess it was kind of, I remember the most nerve-wracking thing was not the baking itself. It was more of the fact that everything was being recorded. Ooh. Because like
I relate to that.
There's there's like everything being, like every single move you do. So you really have to,
And we found out he talks a lot to himself. Like, I know that, but like he was up for that award. What was that award?
Mumbler.
Yeah, he's like, okay, well, I'm like, oh, you really do that a lot. When they had
hot mic.
Yeah, hot mic, yes.
Like everybody's hearing all of my thoughts all the time.
Yes.
Did you ever have that moment where you're like, did I just say that out loud?
Oh,
you're like, oh no.
Yeah. What I'll do, so that has definitely happened, because I'll follow it up with like something ridiculous, and I'll just be like, oh, like act like it completely never happened and hope that people just forget about what I might have just told myself.
Welcome to it. Like, now that we're into a new year, huge explosive growth for you, and to really grow up under the spotlight for baking, you're teaching classes now.
I definitely think kids really, and also older, I've had more fun teaching them because they're like still learning and stuff. And the cake.
That's a funny story behind that.
Was that the one you're ashamed of?
Well, so there was there was one that was the reindeer cakes or reindeer games episode, and on a special that actually aired last Monday, they're like, I was talking like, if you're ever in a pinch, you can do this thing real quick and it'll save you a life. And I remember sending in a photo to Food Network of a photo that what I meant to do in that, and they didn't put it in, and I was just like, this is the way you should do it. And
it was one of those, that one did not go as I planned.
No. But they loved the cake. They said it was amazing. It was just the decoration. I was like, ooh, well, you can see.
Yeah.
How do people get in touch with you? Where can they get connected?
Through my website, nashesconfections.com. That has all my social media links, all the things.
What is your advice to kids, and we'll just go with kids who are intimidated by something, but they want to give it a shot?
I would say do it, because it's always like you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Oh, yeah.
So like I remember when I started out, I wasn't, I didn't think anything was going to happen with my business.
Okay.
When my mom put it on her social media, and it did. You know, I was thinking, oh, it's probably, you know, not gonna, or when I submitted for Food Network, I was just like, you know what, it's probably not gonna happen, but
Here
might
we
as
are.
well. And here we are, and the rest is history. So.
Nash Roe, everyone, and of course his mom making it all happen. Thank you
Yes.
guys for being here. Congratulations. Here's to a new year, right?
Yes.